Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw is War. Ladies and gentlemen, we know we have got a pissed off rattlesnake in the back, and he's coming out here now. Yep, here he comes, man, after what happened last week to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Man, oh man, he took it last week. He took it to Mark Henry inside that steel cage. Bradshaw, of course, he ran down after it. He got taken out, and then he got attacked by Kane, who absolutely went after the knee, trying to weaken him up as best as he possibly could. Now, I hope you'll all indulge me for a little bit this evening. You see, because although I've been a bit more grateful and support through my career, last week I was taken out. My knees are sure as hell sore, but that is not going to stop me from beating down that big red bitch tonight. Now, as usual, I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I don't care how my knee feels right now and my ankle, because quite simply, I want Kane tonight in this ring. No disqualifications, because I'm going to beat him down. Now, all of them in the back, they know it. All of the ministry know I can beat any one of them by myself, one-on-one, any day of the week. But unfortunately, all of them together is a bit tricky. Now, Mark Henry I dealt with last week. Bradshaw ran in, he got a taste. Kane, Jake's going to get it this Sunday. But I know Jake's going to have his boys there, so I'm going to have to start dealing with that. Now, the fact is, I am headlining the next pay-per-view this Sunday. Fully loaded, Stone Cold Steve Austin is taking back his WWF Championship. He's going to beat Jake the Snake around the ring and any other member of the ministry that tries to get in the way. Bring it on if you think you got it. Because I won't quit, I won't surrender, and I'll never stop till I get my gold back and beat down Jake the Snake. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Now, Stone Cold Steve Austin, despite the injured leg, is challenging Kane. No disqualifications tonight. He's aiming to weaken up the ministry before this Sunday. Well, let's get into the action then, eh? As well, we're going to get everyone's favourite pimp. Fatal 4-way action. The two-fall Fatal 4-way when Big Show defends the European and Intercontinental Championships against the Godfather, Dark Dust, and Y2J, Chris Jericho. Big Show could lose both belts and not even be pinned. Yeah, he could lose 3 belts because tonight he defends the Hardcore Championship again, this time against Chris Jericho. Can Jericho bring down the Giant? As Godfather, though, is going to go one-on-one with Dark Dust. And, well, this man, he was always weird. And now he's dark and weird. Technically, he's got blackface. That wouldn't go down well in this day and age. Luckily, it's the Attitude Era. The internet isn't full of millennials moaning their tits off yet. And here we go. And look at that straight away, and Darkness catches the Godfather, who wants to get back to having gold again. He's been on fire recently. Stone Cold Steve Austin, man, he took it to he really went through Mark Henry last week in that steel cage. Bradshaw got a stunner as well after it before Kane just took it to him, man, took it to his leg. Stone Cold Steve Austin has thrown the challenge out. He wants Kane. Wait a minute, Austin's winning it. And there's Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Austin's out here. Whoa, wait a minute. And the Godfather is rolled up Dark Dust. And the Godfather got him. And the Godfather, Stone Cold Steve Austin, what the hell was he doing back out here? And Stone Cold Steve Austin. And the Godfather, he is just statued with happiness right now. He doesn't know how to celebrate. He's overjoyed. Look at that face, the same face he made the day his children were born. The Godfather is just overjoyed with happiness. What in the hell is going on? I can actually get out of this, or has it crashed? Oh, right, there we go. And Stone Cold Steve Austin sticking one to the ministry there. Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin sticking it to the ministry straight away there, people, but either way, we are on to it now because, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Trish the Dish, who's getting ready to defend against herself, apparently. That's supposed to be Jazz. I don't really know what to say right now. Trish is being attacked by, well, Jazz, I want to say, I really do. And there's Ivory there as well. Got that championship in hand here is Trish. And God, off the back of her head. I'm going to pretend that's Jazz. I'm not even going to say anything right now. And Ivory and Jazz are attacking her here. And they're just beating her with this championship, man. What the hell? And Trish being attacked on the ramp right now. And God, man, Ivory. And this is a beatdown on her. And Trish Stratus is being beaten down right now. And God, man, and still swinging that belt at her. As in, jeez, man. God, the title belt again. And Trish Stratus has been left lying. Oh, well, man, we are all not getting off to the greatest of starts and nights here, are we? Either way, people, we're going to try and have another match here. Things are just going a bit out of control, leading up to fully loaded, man. Everyone is loaded, ready to go. Well, last week, Edge defeated Matt Hardy. And we can tell you as well, it's going to be Christian and Jeff now. But the Hardy Boys requested to Shane McMahon ladder match. And well, it has been granted, people, because it's going to be Edge and Christian versus the Hardy Boys at fully loaded in a ladder match. And well, it's not the first time these two teams will have met in a ladder match, and my God, you know what they're capable of. And here we go. The sound of the crowd is gone. More glitching. Well done, 2K. Game is made so perfectly. As Christian onto Jeff here and drops him down there. Edge and Christian have just been so good in this universe, man. So good. As Christian comes off. Nobody home there. As Rainbow Jeff Hardy just stood there like a twat. as Christian grabs him, swinging neckbreaker there. As Christian now, and flipping right over on him there. Off the ropes, comes back, Christian catches him. Down with that lovely jump up there, catching him, little Hurricane Rana. Jeff though, Jeff caught him, jawbreaker. Looks like we're finally getting a match on the go here then, as watch out, Jeff Hardy with the head scissors. Steve Austin getting involved in the first match. Our second match didn't even get underway after, I'm calling it, Jazz attacked her in Trish's clothes apparently. It's Jeff. And Jeff now jumping lariat there, taking Christian down, with the Hardy Boys have got a ladder match coming up. Edge and Christian as well. They had the first ever tag team ladder match that went in the favour of the Hardy Boys. As Christian, and Christian with a right hand there. And up, and Christian dropping a man right back down. And go, a slap in the face. As Christian now, and Christian dropping him down, that leg is under the rope there, yep. Christian will be wanting to get that little bit of momentum for this Sunday as well. Fully loaded, the last stop before the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam. Kurt Angle and Triple H scheduled to have a #1 contendership match as well. As Jeff there just taking Christian down. As Jeff now. Nope, nope, Christian. Not even the 1 count. And Christian with a right hand. Christian with an even bigger right hand there as Christian goes behind in the fallen reverse DDT. I say Edge and Christian have just been so good in singles competition to tag team competition. They've not been getting beat, man. They've been so good, with the exception of Judgment Day's Hell in the Cell. That lovely little neck snap there is Christian now. Christian is stalking him here. He might be looking for the unprettier. As Christian hooks the arms here. And Jeff is dropped down. And Christian now hooking the leg of Jeff Hardy. The two. And Christian. God, man, the Hardy Boys better get ready for this Sunday, because they have been on the losing end every single week. Actually makes you wonder how they've got a tag team title shot, to be honest. The Hardy Boys have been on the losing end every single week. They have not been able to get one up on the Hardys in this month, leading to Fully Loaded. The Unpretty are getting the final touch, and Christian victorious here. And the Hardy Boys, this Sunday it'll be nothing to do with pinfalls, it's all about the ladders. And Edge and Christian have been on a roll. Well, it's been a quick night so far tonight, but it's time for some Falls Count Anywhere action. Hardcore Championship on the line. Well, the Godfather and Dark Dust over the last couple of weeks, it hasn't quite went in their favour. But can it go for Chris Jericho tonight? No one's been able to get over the Big Show, but that's the thing with this Sunday. Big Show can lose both championships and not even get pinned. Quite easily, people. Big Show could lose the European and Intercontinental Championships. He's going around with 3 belts and he could easily lose them all. And Chris Jericho, hardcore title isn't exactly what he's wanting, but Hell, put it this way, if Chris Jericho was to win right now, he could win the hardcore title, he could win the European and Intercontinental titles on Sunday, and just like that, next week on Raw, Chris Jericho could have all 3 championships that Big Show's got. Imagine how angry the Big Show would be. Hell, look how angry he's been the last couple of weeks, what he done to Goldust and what he done to the Godfather. He ran in on the Godfather, just launched him through the table like he was nothing. As in, wait a minute, and Jericho's in the ring here. And oh, good God, he got caught. As Big Show. As in Jericho trying to take it to Show here. As in, oh, what's Jericho doing? He's putting in some force. And God, sending the Big Show over the top rope there. He put a lot of power into that one. As Jericho now is in the top rope here. Coming off to the outside, man. God. As what's Jericho looking for? He better be quick as the Big Show's on his feet. And he's got a candlestick and go right off the gut. And go, he went for a big right hand. And Jericho with that stick, man. God, another one. And Chris Jericho, he is taking it to the Big Show here. As Big Show, as he pushes him and right into the ring post. And my God, people, Chris Jericho is hitting out with everything he's damn well got. And what's he doing now? And Jericho, and God, it's moonsault. Jeez. It's Jericho now. And God, he sends him into the steps. It's Chris Jericho, man, doing everything he has damn well got here. As he's in the ring with a steel chair, he's egging the Big Show to come in. And the Big Show's in. And the steel chair right off the gut there. God, he must be feeling it. Big Show back up and going another shot into the gut after all those candlestick shots and a DDT. The DDT right into that steel chair. Is Jericho now, and Jericho, and God, a lion salt as he hooks the leg of the Big Show here, who just blasts right out of it, man. God. And Jericho sees that hardcore championship. And Jericho, he is all over the Big Show right now. And he's got that title belt in hand. And no, nobody home. And God, a big right hand. And God, a boot in the face. And oh, the Big Show is pissed. And the Big Show now, after taking the candlestick and the chair shots, there'll be no disqualifications in the fatal 4-ways. And oh God, Jericho needs to find a way out of this one. And Jericho sliding through. And Jericho now, and Jericho, as he turns him away from the ropes. And he is trying to hold this one in, isn't he? God, he's trying to hold this one in. And Big Show just fires him off. And the Big Show, man, Jericho's just came at him with everything he's had here. And Jericho, he ain't going to go down that easy. Jericho rolls to outside. He's got his title belt. He's got that candlestick. And Big Show just clocked him in the head. Just threw that belt off his face. And look at Jericho tensing up. As he gets up, took a swing with his leg there, but nobody home. And Big Show. And Big Show, God, got him up high. And a huge side slam there. And oh, he's going back after that belt. Trash talking him. And he, God, swinging the belt right off his back. And look at him just throwing the belt away. He couldn't care less about it. He jumps into another cover. Jericho, though, still not staying down. Jericho will put up the fight, people. As Big Show, what's he looking to do now? As Big Show, huge shot there. And Big Show now, and he drops that leg. And go, not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count. As oh, God, the show stopper choke slam. As he hooks the leg. And Jericho! Look at Big Show's face. He's in absolute shock. And oh, he might be calling for another one. As oh, Jericho. And he's over the top ropes. As Big Show with another huge shot there. And oh, God. And, oh, Jericho. He will get out of it there. And Jericho with a huge DDT. And oh, Jericho now. He's got that steel chair. And he's lining up the Big Show here. As Big Show turns around. And go! And he just clocked him. There's Jericho. And Jericho. And the line salt connects again. As go, the Big Show. As going to the legs and oh, Big Show. Oh, he hit out of it there. As Big Show now in a huge boot there. As Big Show and God onto him again. And God, look at Jericho though. And Jesus. As got him up again here. And God, just like that, man. A huge gorilla press. As oh. And he's calling for it. And the Big Show with a second show stopper choke slam. God, he's busted open. As he hooks the leg. Yep, and the Big Show retains. So he goes into this Sunday with 3 championship belts. But he might only leave with 1. But damn, did Jericho give him a fight in this one or what? He kicked out of the choke slam. He took it to the Big Show. He busted him open. He had him in the walls of Jericho of all things. But the Big Show... The Big Show is standing tall. He's still the hardcore champion. But this time next week, will he still be the European and Intercontinental champion? And time will tell. Well, it's time to see what this man can do in action, because Eddie Guerrero wants his hands on this Samoa Joe, Chris Benoit's little protege, or not little, but his protege, his student that he's brought in. It was Eddie and Benoit last week. Eddie got the victory after Joe was ejected from ringside, which Benoit was not happy about. Eddie and Benoit have been having some lovers' tiffs, you could say. And here they come. Chris Benoit and his student Samoa Joe. The man showed up in the King of the Ring tournament, ended up costing Benoit the King of the Ring. Wasn't the smartest on his part, I'll say that much. As Eddie. And Eddie coming through the back of Joe there. Oh, lesson learned, rookie. Never turn your back. And look at Eddie now. And Eddie taking Joe down to the ground here. God, man, that would have been a bad one. And Eddie all over him right now. And Eddie Guerrero taking out this Samoa Joe right now. Teaching the kid a lesson. And Joe comes out the corner. Comes out hard there with a clothesline. And ripping off that logo top now. Oh, but he should have stayed on him there. Benoit shouting at him. Should have stayed on him. And he's sent to the outside. And Eddie jumped. Couldn't contact with anything, even though there was two people there. And Joe. Caught again, man. He keeps getting caught by the sneakiest moves. He's sent into the barricade. Eddie just smiling. Looking at him here is Benoit getting a bit too close there. I'll say a little bit of a tiff going on with these guys. As Eddie now is up high. And God, able to get out of the way. But look at Eddie straight back up onto his feet. Joe trying to knee him back down. Eddie pushing him right back off again. And the steel chair's been put in the ring. As Eddie, God! He slammed him on the chair. Why am I not surprised? Why am I actually not surprised? Eddie Guerrero, Benoit put a chair in the ring, and he put Joe right off of it. Oh God, and going again, man. I don't think he hit it quite as hard, but he still landed on it. And jeez. And wait, he's got the steel chair now. And God, off the gut with it. Oh my God. I don't even think the referee sees that that's under there, people. It's the frog splash connect. 1, 2, and Eddie Guerrero, Benoit, sorry. Look at Eddie. And Eddie with a steel chair. Shot after shot there. As he's right back onto Joe. And God, man, Joe somehow, someway. And Benoit has been ejected now. Oh my God. You put the chair in the ring, Benoit. And the chair, well, it's pretty much gone now. And oh, look at, and Joe here, who's trying to stay in this right now. Well, there goes the chair. As Eddie flipping him over there. And look at, and Joe, man, who's still giving it his all, by the way. God. As Eddie down and, oh man, off the face. There's another one for you. I'm sorry, he's been taught the lesson tonight. Samoa Joe, Eddie Guerrero, is taking every cheap shot there is tonight, people. Is Eddie now with this young boy Joe, and he brain busters him. And Eddie Guerrero, who's already had the match won if it wasn't for Benoit. Eddie Guerrero, I feel froggy. As Eddie Guerrero now off the top rope with a second frog splash as he hooks the leg of Joe. And Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, he put the chair in the ring and Eddie Guerrero used it multiple times. He slammed him on it. Even this one, the referee didn't even see the chair lying underneath him. Benoit pulling the referee out of the ring. And as the referee was ejecting him, he used the steel chair. Following it up, of course, brainbuster and a second frog splash. And Eddie Guerrero beats the rookie. And Eddie Guerrero standing tall. As in, wait a minute, and what's Eddie doing? And Eddie putting him back in the ring here. Eddie, what are you doing? And Eddie Guerrero obviously feels some kind of need to educate the youth of today. And God, the steel chair. Oh my God. And he's wanting him back up on his feet, man. Eddie is punishing this guy. As Eddie got him up, drops him down again. Oh, Eddie. Does he really deserve this? As Eddie Guerrero is putting him on the steel chair again. And the rookie gets frog splashed onto the chair. And Eddie Guerrero teaching a lesson tonight. That's how you teach your pupil in this industry. Well, here comes the man who earned an opportunity last week. He's going to get Triple H this Sunday. And if he beats Triple H, he gets to go to SummerSlam. He is the king of the ring. He wants a shot at the WWF Championship. And this Sunday, he's got the opportunity. Last week, he got the opportunity to get the opportunity. Now, you all know exactly why I'm out here. Let's cut to the chase. I'm not sure who exactly I have to prove myself to around here. I mean, I'm an American hero. I'm an Olympic gold medalist. And this Sunday, I'm going to be the #1 contender for the WWF Championship. This is what a real contender looks like. we're not going to wait till next week. You see, I'm a big fan of the corporation and the McMahons, and they like me as well. And I know Triple H, I know you're one of their golden boys, but I'm going to show them that I'm the one they should be getting behind, not you. And well, that was enough. Well, that was enough to bring him out here. The cerebral assassin. If that name hasn't ever suited, taking Shawn Michaels out again, man. God. I'm telling you, man, HBK, even I think he should just stay away from Triple H. I was really hoping that we could just go through one show without having to listen to you drone on and on and on and on. Now you come out here and spew whatever garbage you want. Everyone here knows who the superior athlete is. Now you need to shut your pie hole and I'll be happy to remind you. Can everyone just be quiet for a second? Did you say pie hole? Right, see, I hate each and every one of these people, especially you. And you think you're some kind of golden boy for the McMahons? I have never seen such a pile of wasted human excrement in my life. For someone who manages to talk as much as you do, you sure don't ever say anything. Frankly, I've had enough of my time being wasted here. You see, what have you done? You won the WWF Championship and didn't you lose it like 2 weeks later? See, I don't like where you're talking, mate. You know what, Cut? We'll do our talking. Pardon me. We'll do our talking in the ring. This Sunday, me and you can go at it. We'll have a match. I'll beat you. I'll go to SummerSlam. I'll get my championship back. I become the face of Raw is War. Wow, you're really eager for the match, aren't you? You're like a yappy little dog just begging away. I'm an Olympic gold medalist, and you are a 2-week holder of the WWF Championship. You, Triple H, only got your first shot at the championship this year. I've only been here for not even a year. Look, we all appreciate your words of wisdom. You won a gold medal for the United States of America. That's great for you, but you are nowhere near ready for WWF Championship. Yeah, you won the little King of the Ring tournament. That's fine. Good for you. I won it a long time ago as well. Oh, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying to you, Triple H. You won the King of the Ring tournament, like what, 2-3 years ago? And you only just got a shot at the WWF Championship a few months ago. All these fans know. You've been here this whole time. You've heard this conversation. You really think this guy can beat me? He doesn't have a chance. I'm going to send you back down to the lower leagues of your game while I still have the greatest rookie year in professional wrestling history. And one Kurt Angle just, he is really fired up for this. He is extremely fired up. He is ready for Sunday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, The Rock was told to get ready for a match earlier tonight, and well, we've now found out what this match is. He's scheduled to face Ken Shamrock this Sunday. And now, The Rock is going to face Shamrock and the Bossman in a handicap match. They said Vince and Shane, well, Vince and Shane telling him
a tune-up for you. Get you ready for this Sunday. As The Rock's trying to bring down the Corporation as he wants to get back to the top, but he ain't getting there with the Corporation in the way, that is for damn sure. After what he done to the Bossman the other week, he's trying to take them down. He's got Shamrock this Sunday. As here comes the Bossman. He's going to be followed by his partner, The Rock's opponent, man. Shamrock and The Rock, that goes back. Some of the battles they guys had. Kane Shamrock. Such an angry man. Oh God, man, how's he meant to do this? Let's look at them sucker out, and he was looking at Shamrock there. And he had that match last week, and look at this, and they're just beating on him. And look at The Rock, and his Bossman rolls him down here. And man, they are all over The Rock already. The Rock is just being no chance in this one. And God, did Shamrock take advantage of that one there, or what? And look at Shamrock. And oh man, that leg, the leg and the ankle, that got worked last week. That's how Kurt Angle managed to get in. His own Bossman, and God, The Rock, man, taken down again. And look at Shamrock. Shamrock, man, he is eyeballing that leg. There's a shot right into the back of the leg there. And The Rock. And look at The Rock still trying to fight back. And Shamrock just flying at him there. And Matt, The Rock has not been getting any offense in here, man. He is getting beaten down. Martial arts kicks. And Bossman. Look at these guys right now. As Bossman. And off the middle rope there. And The Rock, look at The Rock still pushing him off. But he's not watching as round the back comes the Bossman. God. This is some heavy beatdown they're putting on here. As The Rock and Shamrock still targeting, going for the leg, wanting to put the damage in. As look at him go, just onto this knee after knee. The Rock still just fighting back with anything he can. And The Rock trying to grab a hold of Shamrock here, but the Bossman is right there. And the Bossman, God. And Shamrock just picking him up so he can get a little dig in. And look at that, man. The Rock still. As The Rock just fires him into the corner. And look at The Rock now. Trying to come back on him with anything and everything he can. Watch out though. Bossman's right behind him. Watch out though. And he got caught. The Bossman slam. God, man. And Shamrock. That dragon screw there onto the leg. And look at Shamrock, man. He wants him weakened up for Sunday. He wants him really weakened up. And go, another shot there. As in, look at Bossman. God. As in, again onto that leg. Man, these guys are laying it in. Jesus. The Rock is just not having a good one. And Shamrock now. And Shamrock, man, he is just stalking him out. And Shamrock now taking him down. And oh, the Rock, who was under the ropes there. And no, he ain't done. As look at the Rock. With a shot in the Bossman there. God, man. And, oh, Shamrock's all over the place. There's the Rock. God. And oh, watch out. And Shamrock launched over the top rope. And the Rock. God, going after Shamrock. And Shamrock diving back into the ring. The referee holding on here. Bossman, though. Is Owen the Rock. Up behind. Is watch out, though, because there's Shamrock right on him. Shamrock's been loving every second of this. As oh, wait a minute now. And this is what he tapped out to last week. And the Rock's got no choice. That leg's been getting worked on. And 2 weeks in a row, the Rock has got no choice but to tap out, man. That leg has been getting worked. Him and Austin, man, their legs are not in good condition for this Sunday. The Rock was ganged up on in this one. Nothing he could do. He put up some fight back here and there. Oh, look at that one. Caught in the Bossman slam. And Ken Shamrock with the belly to belly. The Rock, man, he managed to hit out with his spine buster, man, but that leg got worked. Oh, you know what, Shamrock? Let's see what you do when the match is one-on-one this Sunday. Well, main event time, the challenge has been accepted. And Kane is going to go one-on-one with Austin. Austin's trying to take it out. He screwed Dark Dust earlier tonight. It cost him his match. Just came out and distracted him and it cost him the match. Smart by his choice, I won't lie. But Kane, along with Jake the Snake Roberts, the WWF champion. Kane should be the WWF champion, but he actually handed that championship to Jake the literal Snake. And Austin, and oh wait a minute, Austin ain't wasting the time, people. Austin is in the ring, and Austin is gunning for Kane here. And God, man, and look at Austin just beating him down in the corner here. And Austin is stomping a mud hole already. And Austin, it's no DQ. The vest comes off. And look at Austin. And Kane with a big smack there. And come on, look at Austin though, man. He is taking it. He is taking it to Kane here. As he's got him in the corner again. And Austin again, laying into him. There's Jake Roberts. And Jake trying to get Austin's attention here. But no, it didn't work because Austin's straight back onto him. And Austin though sent over the top rope. I wonder what Jake thinks watching on here. And Kane, who, as we said, Austin needs to watch out. That leg has got to be hurting. And God, he landed a knee there. And God. And Austin is just obsessed with stomping him right now, that's for damn sure. As and Kane. God, man, Austin is still on to him. And over the back is Austin. Into the back of the leg there. And Austin, and he came in with a chair there. And Kane, God. As in Jake putting another chair in the ring. And you know what Jake wants, he wants that leg worked. That's exactly what he wants. And Jake up in the apron, barking orders here, and God, Kane. And God, these shots is Austin. And Austin with a Stone Cold Stunner. And this Stone Cold Stunner on Kane. Just like that. Is Austin now. And Austin is out here. He's stripping the table down. As Austin just flies in. And Kane. And God, man, down again. And look at Jake the Snake up on the apron here, trying to stop Austin, who is all over him right now. And Kane, though, hitting him off there. And God, Austin again. Jeez. And Austin, got the legs up. And Austin. And Austin now. God, man, with Kane's leg. And he's got his eyes on the steel chair now. And Austin. And God. And Austin is smashing the leg of Kane. See how he likes it. And God, there's a shot right to the midsection. And Kane getting up to his feet. And Austin wasting no time. And no, wait a minute. And Austin goes around, comes around. And God! And this steel chair off the leg. And just like Kane did to him last week, Austin wants to cripple Kane. And he is doing just that. He is beating the legs senseless, people. As Austin sends him to the outside. And look at Jake watching on. Austin just staring at him here. As though, wait a minute, and Jake and Austin are face to face right now. As Austin pounces on Jake. Not a care in the world. And Kane though, Kane on one wobbly leg. As Austin and slide it to the outside there. And wait a minute here, and Austin now's got Jake after beating the hell out of him. And God! And Jake again. Jake had his hands up there begging Austin not to touch him. And wait a minute. And it looks like Jake might be leaving. And there's a going away present for you. And he turns around. Kane's waiting though. And the referee is telling Jake to get out of here. As Austin is still taking it to Kane here. God, man. As Austin pouncing on Kane. It is obvious that Austin wants to take Kane out of this Sunday. He has smashed that leg in. There's now an invisible barrier like the old Resident Evil games that you can't seem to drag him past. And Kane, wasn't sure if Austin could do anything here. Apparently he can. And Austin is on the announcer's table. What's he going to do here? Is on the table. And a stunner of all things. How would that work through a table? And Kane just bounced off the ring post. And Austin is wanting him on his feet. You know what he's wanting. He's wanting another one. And Austin, stone cold stunner. And Stone Cold Steve Austin laying out the big red machine. He smashed his leg in. He's beating him down. Is it enough to take him out of this Sunday? I've no idea. You've no idea what it takes to keep Kane down, that is for damn sure. And Jake, he got some digs in on Jake as well. He stunned Kane through a table. Have you ever seen a stunner through a table? Well, now you have. And he put him in the ring to deliver a third one. He'd already delivered one earlier on. Hasn't. Wait a minute. There's Bradshaw. And Bradshaw again as he comes in and he gets caught. And Bradshaw's back on his feet. And Kane can barely move. And Austin slapped that one out of the way. As Bradshaw with a clothesline right through the back of the head. As these two are just brawling right now. As Austin bringing him back to his feet. And Austin and the Stone Cold Stunner to Bradshaw. Well, 2 weeks in a row, Bradshaw, you tried and you failed. And Stone Cold Steve Austin sending a clear message himself. He is ready for Sunday, bad leg and all. He is ready
to win back his WWF Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share and subscribe, leave those comments down below. Fully Loaded is this Sunday coming, and I'll see you in the next episode.